gotta say too much. Be quiet. Who got some grapes? I'm trying to. I'm all ball for these. Get it. Not complicated. No conversation. Get it. Not complicated. No conversation. Please say less. Please say less. Please say less.
I'm blessed, I'm blessed. I don't GA.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs. We're hoping for plenty of running lanes on that field today. It's Jay Ajayi's Eagles going up against Melvin Gordon's Chargers.
Larry, thank you very much. The last time the L.A. Chargers played a home game was December 18th, 1960. But they've got one here as we welcome you to the StubHub Center in Carson. The scene a moment ago, unlike any other in the NFL for a lot of years. The crowd here in Carson might be half the size of a normal NFL stadium, but they are twice as loud as their Chargers get set to face off with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Here's Foles. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa able to drop him for a loss of 12. And it'll be fourth down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Foles. Not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. This is Melvin Gordon looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. Second down. Second down, Rivers. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Brandon Graham. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. So it's third and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. And they're going to go soft on the corners. third and long for Rivers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. Rivers to throw for it on fourth. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And tough starting field position here. They'll begin the drive with Ajayi. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Foles. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Every now and then, those guys can get lost in coverage. Quarterback didn't see him, perhaps. But, boy, what a pick. And how about the run back?
And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their third possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This complete left side to Aguilar. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Here's Ajayi. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now it's Ajayi. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. This is Brent Salad. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. And before the snap here, we've got a timeout by the offense. It's their first of this first half, and they'll get together and talk this one over. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The L.A. Chargers taking over on offense here in a second. They won 6 of their last 7 in 2017. You mentioned earlier just missing the playoffs. And, you know, who would have guessed that they would have had a rebound like that because they started 0-4.
They really channeled what the 1992 Chargers franchise. They started 0-4 and ended up 12-4 and won their division. But they came close. What a valiant run. But they ran into our producer, Ben Ramsauer's Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City late in the season. That one loss out of those last 7, that's the one that kept them out of the playoffs.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd down, Rivers eluding the pressure right. Finds his target. It's Gates. How many times have we seen this? Rivers to Gates on 3rd down to keep the Charger drive alive.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is knocked down and then landed on pretty awkwardly. 23 yards on the play. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
They'll throw again. Rivers. And it's complete to Henry over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. The slot man in motion right. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. Flushed out right. And some space here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. Rivers now on 2nd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Rivers on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. It's a dangerous pass. That's what it was. And it brings up 2nd down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities, you get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Travis Benjamin from 10 yards out. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. No back out now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the 2nd half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Back to throw now on 1st down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off with great anticipation. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Hands to the up man. This is Watt. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. That's it for the... And we've seemingly lost communication with Larry. Good news, though, both teams somehow already back on the field and ready for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Rivers now to throw on first down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. And the offense lining up first and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. First down, Rivers. Being chased out left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vinny Curry able to drop him for a loss of a couple. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. From the gun, Rivers. And right side, Henry's got it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Chargers on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. Now Rivers on fourth down. And Allen's got it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. And they get 28 yards on that one. And it'll be a Los Angeles first down. From the red zone now, Rivers. Complete. It's Henry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To the air again here, Rivers. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Rivers to Benjamin, good for the Charger first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And now it's second and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Antonio Gates taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. No back out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Foles. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Foles. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Melvin Ingram, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be...
There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 31 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Melvin Ingram in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. Now Foles. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Aguilar has it. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. It goes as a pickup of 23. And that leads to a Philadelphia first. Looking to throw. And he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And the possession is theirs at the